the man simply dropped a bloody handkerchief, and it sent the gourmets at the banquet into a frenzy. And the main course that got them so excited was none other than the new half-ghoul, Kaneki Ken. Ever since Kaneki joined Antiku, the manager started patiently teaching him how to brew coffee. He also taught him the trick to pretending to eat human food without looking disgusted. He even gave him a bag of special sugar cubes to suppress his hunger. However, one day, the manager sent Kaneki to procure food for ghouls who don't hunt humans. Kaneki thought he was being sent to kill someone, but when he and Yomo arrived at the destination, he realized the truth. Antiku only collects the bodies of suicide victims or those who died in accidents, and they do it with prayer and respect. The next day, Tuka took Kaneki to get a mask made. Yuta told him that ghouls wear masks to hide their faces when using their powers. If your identity gets exposed, either the witnesses die or you die. Making the mask takes time, so Kaneki had to go back and wait patiently. Just when things seemed to be going well, an unwanted guest walked into the shop. It was the gourmet of the ghoul world, Jukiyama Shu. Ever since he first saw Kaneki, Jukiyama couldn't forget his scent. So, he quietly approached Kaneki, revealing that he was an old friend of Rise. With his silver tongue, he successfully lowered Kaneki's guard. He closed the distance between them and invited him to dinner. While drinking coffee, Jukiyama accidentally got some of Kaneki's blood on a handkerchief. He immediately ran to the bathroom and started sniffing the handkerchief like a total creep. I have to say, this guy is seriously twisted. Unfortunately, Kaneki couldn't escape his clutches. He thought he was going out for dinner, but he didn't realize he was the dinner. Although ghouls usually consider other ghouls to be low-quality food, when they smelled Kaneki's blood on that handkerchief, they became abnormally excited. Suddenly, a professional butcher, the Scrapper, burst onto the stage with a saw. To save his life, Kaneki had to run for it. Luckily, the Scrapper was clumsy, and Kaneki used his agility to dodge the attacks. But Kaneki didn't know that Jukiyama had already spiked his coffee. When the drugs kicked in, Kaneki tripped and fell flat on his face. The Scrapper caught him immediately. In a life-or-death moment, Kaneki unleashed his ghoul power again. He punched the Scrapper flying with a single blow. Everyone in the audience was shocked to see a one-eyed ghoul. The gourmet, Jukiyama, let out a gasp of pure delight. A true delicacy. Due to the drugs, Kaneki didn't have the strength to stand up. But just when he thought it was over, Jukiyama suddenly stepped in. He changed tonight's main course to the Scrapper instead. He told Kaneki it was all just a joke. But in reality, Jukiyama just didn't want to share such a rare delicacy with anyone else. Kaneki survived for now. But the gourmet's madness was far from over.